Now, one of the things I always, when I'm wrapping up my interviews, I always ask my guests that if you were stuck in an elevator and you were told, look, you're going to be there for about 2 or 3 hours, and you had a choice of a movie to watch, what would you request? What movie would you request?
Me, it'll be Usual Suspects.
Okay. Slim?
Oh man, that's hard. I mean, it would have to be a classic. You know, if I'm stuck in an elevator, I think I need to be amused. So you know what? Adam Sandler movie, 51st Dates.
Oh, that's a good one with Drew Barrymore. Okay. Now they're about to put on the movie, but they say, look, it'll take a few minutes. What song would you want to listen to before the movie comes on?
For me, it would be Human Nature, Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Before it comes on?
Yeah, so they're about to put on the movie, but it's you kind of reach in your archives. You've got that song that you're always like, yeah, that's my jam.
I don't know. I'll probably say anything by Babyface.
Okay. Did you guys ever get to work with him?
Oh man, we got a story. actually, the crazy thing is, and I'll keep it short, you know, but actually Cupid came from the fact that we were supposed to work with Babyface and we ended up not working with him for budget reasons. But at the end of the day, Cupid came from the fact that we couldn't work with Babyface, but we were slated to work with him. So that's where Cupid came from.
But yeah, it doesn't sound like. So, what did it come from his camp, or did you guys, or where did it?
No, we wrote. Okay. No, so basically, we couldn't afford Babyface prices at the time.
125,000.
Yeah. So you know, we were at the tail end of our first album. The budget was what it was. I think we had about $10 left in the budget. And Puff had this great idea that at this time we wanted to go work. You know, y'all need to work with Babyface. Now, keep in mind, he had just done Boys to Men. He had just done the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack.
Yeah.
All of this stuff. So he's Babyface at this point. Like, he's Babyface.
Oh yeah.
So his minimum is 125. You know what I mean? And we didn't have 125 in the budget. So we went back and we was like, we met him and he loved our sound. He wanted to work with us the whole nine. But then, you know, when he came back with that number, we was like, ooh, Face, we can't do that. But we had the brilliant idea to say, you know what, let's go ahead and create a record that sounds similar to what he did. And actually, if you listen to Cupid, it has the same chord progressions as When Can I See You Again, which is the record where it originated from.
Yeah.
Okay. And it was one of your biggest hits, though. Can you imagine that? It was. I mean, and that's the thing. As I said, I liked about the first album that it didn't have too many sort of, you know, some albums have this bulk of it is what is by Tim and Bob or something like that. Then you get Neptunes here and there, so it kind of doesn't feel like. That's why I said you don't skip your first album, because it's just so cohesive in everything. I think I can't leave by not talking about being on Bad Boy and seeing everyone, you know, from Total. I'm interviewing Kima next week or so, but just what was it like? Did you guys feel like you were on one of the big, when Mase, Biggie, and everyone? Did you feel like you were on the biggest, baddest label on the planet at one point in time?
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Anybody that was from Bad Boy probably had that chip on their shoulder that we are the best. Like, and you know, the pride that we have and still have with Bad Boy, because it's still Bad Boy, baby.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's our family. You know what I mean? Diddy is our big brother.
Yeah.
Anybody that was signed to 112, we're still cool with. We still call, talk to them. It's still all love. So, you know, we, you know, in our heyday and even right now. And that's the reason why there's some of the questions you asked with like, why does the material still seem top-notch premier? You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know anything but that. If it's going to be done, it's going to be done right. It's going to be top-notch A1, or don't do it at all.
How hard was it?
I'm actually vocal coaching Kima's daughter.
Oh yeah. Is it
It's Kima. Her name is Kima too.
yeah, but probably spelled differently. But okay, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah. So when you do an interview with her, just mention to her that
yeah,
yeah, because I'm actually vocal coaching her daughter. Her name is
okay,
she goes by Mama. On the as her stage name or whatever. But I've been vocal coaching her for about 4 months now. So yeah,
okay.
make sure you bring that up too.
Yeah, no, definitely, definitely. The I think how hard was it to sing on "Missing You"? You know, especially because you guys knew Biggie and stuff. How was it a hard track to record and do?
Yeah, man, it was hard, man, because that was our homeboy. He was actually one of the first people to embrace us as far as between him and Faith, they were like the first two that really embraced us at Bad Boy. Like they knew that, that 12 was from Atlanta and they were from New York or up top. And the world seemed so much bigger to us once we got up there and stuff. So it was they just saw it in their hearts to just open the world up to us and say, yo, these are my guys. So their friends became our friends and
Wow.
their people became our people. And it just became a family environment. Like we used to go around saying that it was the Bad Boy family. And that wasn't just for show. That's because we actually considered ourselves a unit and we considered ourselves family, man. So for Big and for Faith to, open themselves up and allow 112 to, be embraced the way that we did, man, that speaks volumes. So yeah, it was very difficult for us to, to sing that song because it's still to this day, man. Every March 9th, I take a shot for Big every March
Wow.
9th, man. To this day, and it's been he's been dead since 2007. I mean,
Yeah.
97.
97, yeah.
I'm sorry, 97. So yeah, so he's been gone since 97, man. So ever since 97, I've always on March 9th, I take a shot for him, whatever, just because that's how impactful he was to us. And I feel like 112 would have been successful whether or not he had rhymed on the record, but him being on that record just really solidified us as being Bad Boy artists and being that premier next group or whatever. So I'm appreciative of that, man, and for that I'm forever grateful.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, but most importantly to press the notification bell so that you can be notified when we do have a new interview. Loads to come, but thanks a lot for watching.